Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Puorama, and in today's video, I'll be talking about what I believe to be the most important trick in the game. What exactly am I talking about? Well, this is job warping. The way job warping works is, let's say you are in the city over here. You want to make your way over to Paleto Bay. You can, in around 40 seconds, travel across the entire map and have a personal vehicle spawn next to you. You can imagine how this is incredibly useful. Not only that, but this also works when doing missions. So you can job warp while doing a mission, traveling across the map, and having your personal vehicle next to you. This is huge, and it will save you so much time. So, how do you do it? Well, I'm going to showcase right now. This works on PC and console and is literally a two-step process. The first thing you need to do is go into your interaction menu, click on the Preferences tab, and scroll to Map Blip Options. It will be the last one. Then once clicking on Map Blip Options, you're going to go to Jobs, and you are going to turn on every single job but Open Wheel Races and King of the Hill. Once you've done this, you will look on your map and you will see all of these blue options available. Now, if you don't see that, simply go to online, find new session, invite only. Doing this is going to load you into a new lobby, and then you are going to see all of the jobs appear on the map. Once you have done this, you just need to select a job or location that you want to travel to. For example, let's say I want to fast travel to this deathmatch right over here. This is literally across the entire map and would take me easily 4 to 5 minutes to drive there, and if I even called out a personal helicopter like the Sparrow, the Oppressor Mark II, or the Raiju, it would still probably take me 3 minutes just to get to the location. Instead, we can fast travel there immediately. How are we going to do this? Well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to hover over the job. Doing this, when you hover over any job, the game is going to give you the option of starting the job up, as we can see. This works very easily. You either press space on your keyboard or X or the square button on your remote, but it'll tell you at the bottom, so this is not something that should really challenge you. Once you are on this page, all you're going to do is one of two things. If you're on console, disconnect your remote once you press confirm at the same time. So you're going to press confirm, and then if your remote's plugged in, unplug it. I would recommend to leave your remote plugged in for this method because it's the easiest way, but you can also just press the PlayStation button. I don't know how it works on Xbox, but it's probably the same thing. Press the home button and then turn off your remote in settings. It takes like 5 seconds. That's all you have to do. If you are on PC, I'm going to showcase how that works as well. PC is super simple. So all we're going to do is we're going to press start the job, and I'm also going to press Alt F4 at the same time. So here we go. I'm going to press start, Alt F4. That's it. Now that I've done this, I can start a stopwatch on my phone, and we can see how long this takes. Now, I like to turn my volume to max. The reason why is because you can hear the outside audio around you. Right now, we can hear cars driving around me, and you will know when you've changed location because the sound is going to be different. So right now, we're at about 20 seconds, okay? Keep on waiting, keep on waiting. It takes, as I said, about 40 seconds in total to fast travel across the map. That's it. Very, very quick. So here we go. You notice how the audio went completely silent, and then it went back. There you go. Once the audio goes silent and then cuts back to noise and traffic, you fast travel. And look at that. We are now across the entire map. I have my personal vehicle next to me, and we can drive from where we were. That took 45 seconds on my stopwatch. That's it. In 45 seconds, I've been able to travel across the entire map. Tell me this is not absolutely game-changing. This is huge, right? This will allow you as a player to go anywhere you want so incredibly fast, and I would highly, highly recommend to take advantage of this. But it gets even more impressive because, as I said, you can also do this with missions. Now, I might be saying, how is that possible? How can I job warp with missions if normally when I start up a mission, it doesn't show a job? And I'll showcase that in just a moment here. So right now, we're fast traveling over to my Kosatka. This only takes like 20 seconds to do. Once we've done this, we're going to head over to the planning screen and start up a gather intel mission. You can see right now, all of the jobs are available to fast travel to on the map, and that's great. But Rockstar has made it so that when you start up a job, whether it's for the Kosatka, whether it's an agency contract, whether it's a bail office, whatever it is, Rockstar has made it so that you cannot fast travel when starting up a job unless you do the quick join method. So we can see here, if I do gather intel, every single job is gone. Every single one. And you might think, wow, that sucks. Guess I can't do this. Well, you can. So if we go back into a new lobby to cancel my gather intel mission. This time what we're going to do is we're going to pull up the quick join application on your phone. Now, I won't lie, when I pulled up my phone, a couple weeks ago when Rockstar changed the method, I couldn't find quick join because in Expanded and Enhanced, they add the Vinewood Car Club app, and then that put quick join into the second page. So if you can't find quick join, just press right on the D-pad, and then you'll be able to find it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right here. We're going to go to the quick join tab, random, alone, and then yes. Game's going to start searching for a job. While it's doing that, we're going to hop on to gather intel, and we're going to start that up. Then we're going to walk away from the planning screen. We're going to pull up our phone. We're going to go back to quick join, and we're going to back off the app. Just like that. If we now take a look at our screen, boom, jobs are all available. Now for this one, it doesn't really matter because, we're like 10 feet away from where we need to go. But pretend, for example, the game wanted us to go to, I don't know, some random goofy location. How about this is where I needed to go for my Kosatka, right? Because not every time your Kosatka is going to be right next to the area. Sometimes your Kosatka's over in Vespucci, or sometimes it's over here. It's a random time where it's going to spawn. So, if your Kosatka spawns somewhere weird and you need to go over to, let's say, Grapeseed, let's say you want to go to this one here. I know that you can get a spawn location here. So you start job and we do the same thing as before. All right. So now what you do, turn up my game audio to max. And once again, we listen for the game to go quiet. So as I said, it takes around 40 seconds to do this. You'll hear it, right? You can hear my game audio right now. Turn up your headset or whatever it is and just wait for it to go silent. So it's probably been about 20 seconds so far. About 10 more seconds, you're going to hear it go, shh, and then we'll be good. So let's see. Wait a little bit longer. There you go. Goes silent. Audio comes back. And there you go. We've now fast traveled. And look at this. My personal oppressor spawns right here. So now we can just hop onto my oppressor Mark II, and we can immediately start up the job. That's as simple as it is. Your oppressor is going to be fully restocked, brand new. You can imagine how this is incredibly effective and by far the most efficient way to complete missions or literally anything in GTA, because instead of having to travel across the map, you can just immediately get there. Like, well, yeah, it's a 40-second travel time, but there's no way that you are getting from all the way down here, even if you're using the fast travel option with your Kosatka, to this destination in less than 40 seconds. It's not happening. And as I said, even if you use the fast travel with your Kosatka, it takes around the same time. The only difference is you still have to get into your Sparrow, and then you still have to fly the Sparrow over to the destination when I can just immediately hop onto my Oppressor Mark II. This is the preferred method that any speedrunner is going to use. This is the preferred method I'm going to be using on any of my videos, and I'd recommend you use as well. So obviously, if you enjoy this type of content, and you want to see more tips and tricks on how to complete the game or anything, make sure you click that subscribe button down below. I'm posting daily content, 2 videos a day at that. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.